Quarterback, Allen, what are you going to do?
By the way, you rewind on YouTube using the toggle thing. You slide.
Perfect.
You slide back.
Excellent.
Yeah. I think the pay down obvious, Captain Obvious pick is Taysom Hill. Sorry if you guys had that one as well. Popped off the page at 5,600. A running quarterback against the worst defense in the league. Yes, please. Hill doesn't have any wide receivers that scare you, but he is probably getting Alvin Kamara back. And when Hill is playing quarterback, it can hurt Kamara a little bit. He's less likely to dump off the ball to running backs than some of those other pocket passers. But, he does open up the running lanes they complement each other. I like Hill, but this pick is more of an opponent-based pick rather than picking Hill himself.
Okay. Steve, what are you going to do here? Splurge or save?
I mean, it is not a mystery that Taysom Hill is one of the most annoying fantasy players in all of fantasy, especially when he doesn't have that defined role. Pearce didn't like that. You don't like that statement, Pearce? What are you rolling your eyes for?
Wow.
No, I'm feeling your pain. I'm empathizing. Taysom Hill is brutal in fantasy, and
He
I can
is
already see
brutal.
what's going to happen.
He's brutal, but when he has that defined role, he's not that annoying because we can rely upon him to be playing under center. Here's something I want to point out about that game against the Cowboys. He was not accurate at all. He completed like 46% of his pass attempts, but that is because he was under pressure so much in that game. When he was under pressure last week, which was on 42% of his dropbacks, he averaged 0.9 yards per pass attempt. That is absolutely putrid. When he was working with a clean pocket, though, he was 17 for 26 for 251 yards and adjusted completion percentage of just under 80%. He is not going to get pressure from the New York Jets. They can't get pressure on anybody. So at 5,600, he has some good upside here. I agree with Allen. I think he's the option to pay down with.
As long as he's not throwing away fantasy points with his mistakes. Pierce, what do you got? Splurge or save? Hey, pal, keep it down.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can't criticize their picks because I'll probably take a quarterback that's maybe worse. But he also likes to run the ball, and he's in a good spot. Cam Newton, he's facing Atlanta, 29th in pass, 21st against the rush. This is an equally good spot for a rushing quarterback. We know that Carolina fired their terrible offensive coordinator, Joe Brady, because they wanted to run the ball more. That doesn't mean they're going to give the ball to Chuba Hubbard more. They're going to give the ball to Cam Newton more. You're going to get the rushing yards. You're going to get the touchdown opportunities. And the biggest thing here is you're going to get really low ownership for a cheap quarterback that has tremendous upside. He could bust just like Taysom Hill could bust, but you don't have to worry about Alvin Kamara having an awesome game. Hubbard's not going to have an amazing game. I like the ownership and the price.